Hello and welcome to Group Imaging. My name is Mike. I'll be instructing you on how to order our 8x10 group photo product. First thing you want to do is open a browser on your computer and go to the camp.groupimaging.com address. You do not need to add the www prefix to that address. Once you get here, you'll want to log in. You can do that by clicking on the login button in the upper right or on the home page here. You enter in the email address that we registered you under, along with the password that was applied to you, which is usually your customer number. You can change that after your first login. Once you're logged in, under the featured products, it will display your customized product, your borders. So go ahead and click on one of those. It brings up the product page. And there's a few options here, but we're going to go over those later. We want to jump right into the design tool. So you're going to click on the design product button. That'll open the design window. Let's go over the window real quickly. Over here on the left, we have the object inspector. This will list all of the items that are in the template that can be customized. This button right here is kind of the oops, let's just start over button. So let's revert back to the original design. We also have some undo and redo buttons. So if you start editing something and it just doesn't look right, you can always step back one step or two steps to kind of do over. Down here at the bottom, we have zoom tools. You can go ahead and we can expand the window to make it as big as possible on your computer. It kind of makes it easier to see edges of the window where the image goes. And you can also scale it back. But we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and add a photo to this product. Click on the select image button, and it brings up your gallery. This is the gallery that's tied to your account. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to upload another photo here. This will store the photos by date. Just keep that in mind. You can upload multiple photos or just one. If you want to do multiples, click on the first one and then hold down the shift key and then click on the last one, and it will select everything that's in between. For today, we're just gonna upload one photo right now. Click on that, and it's gonna, as soon as you hit open, it's gonna upload it to the server. The speed that it uploads is going to depend on your internet connection at the time. If you'd like, you can come into this window and say you have 100 groups you want to upload. You can upload all 100 of them, and hit open and let them go, and come back in a half an hour, and they'll all be there ready for you to use. I'm going to go ahead and once they're uploaded, they're available for selection. Let's click on that. The blue box is going to let you know that it's selected. Then we're going to hit insert. All right. And yes, I've blurred these images. So if you need to move or edit something, say I want to move this to the left just a little bit, I'm going to click on the photo, click on the edit button. It looks like a crop symbol. And then I can go ahead and slide it over and a little bit. If you notice, I left a gap over here. Now that would print white, so we don't want that. You don't want to use this middle anchor to slide it over. If you do, it's going to distort the image. We always want to grab it from the corner. And so we're going to slide that up right where we want it. And once we get it where we like it, just let go, and then come back in here and hit the checkbox, and then we're done. It's going to lock that into place. Next thing we want to do is edit the text on our template. There's a couple ways we can do this. Over here on the object inspector, we can highlight the text we want to change and enter in the customized text. Let's do group test, and that's done. The other way we can do it is just come down here, actually just double click the text you want to change. That'll bring up a text input box. Let's highlight that. Just enter camp test, and that's good. To get out of that, you can either click the close box, or close the X there, or just click off onto the template somewhere, and then we're good. All right, once everything, I'm not going to do the date. We're good there. We need to continue on. But one thing I've enlarged this window So we need to minimize it back to the original size so I can get back to these buttons here to continue on. If you do need to come back later, so you don't have all the information, but I already got this kind of cropped the way I want it, I don't want to have to do it all over again, you can go ahead and save the project for later. Just click on that button, give it a name, and this will save that into your account. I'm not going to do that now. I'm good to go with this one, so we'll hit save and continue. It'll bring up a verification window, so you're sure, you can edit this later, but once the order is placed, it cannot be edited. So we're good here. We just continue on to the next step. Now we're back to the product page, and now we have an add to cart button. So before we click on that, we want to go ahead and enter in a job reference just so we can track that in production. So we're going to call it group test, and then you need to select your photo delivery method. So if we're doing overnight shipping, you'll select this option. If you're doing a home ship, go ahead and click on that button. It will also allow you to select a file to upload for the addresses. You can use a doc file, text file, CSV, Excel spreadsheet. Those are our favorite. You can upload that with the actual product. So we're going to do the rush shipping, and then I'm going to enter a quantity 13, and then I'm going to go ahead and add to cart. This will bring up a approval window, so it gives us another opportunity to kind of just double check everything. I got the photo how I want it. Text is all spelled correctly. If I do need to make a change, I can go ahead and come back here, click on that. It brings me right back to the design tool, make a change, and then save and continue. And then same step. And then we add to cart again. Back to the approval window, good to go. This will bring us to the cart and give us a summary of everything that we've worked on so far. If we want to change the quantity here, say, oh, you know what, I really need 30 of that one. You can enter that here, and then make sure you hit the update shopping cart button so that'll make that stick. Okay, the price should update. The next thing we need to know is when do you need these photos. So select the day that UPS will deliver by the end of the day. So don't count on them being there at 10 in the morning. Always make sure you have plenty of time to get them out. If there's any special instructions, comments, go ahead and put them in this box here. I'm going to go ahead and continue on to checkout. This will bring up the billing shipping address, so if we need to add a new address, you can do that there. And continue there. Shipping address, same thing. You can have multiple addresses. It'll save it in your account. Continue there. This will give us our shipping cost. If you order 40 or more photos, the shipping is free. Overnight shipping is free. And it's based on the total quantity in the cart, not just not per group. All right, we'll go ahead and continue on there. And the payment method, if you guys pay by credit card, just enter that information there. If you're a prepaid customer or if you have terms, go ahead and just click on purchase order and then continue. PO button, just enter something in for your reference. I'll just put test and continue again. This will bring us our last confirmation page. Let's double check everything, make sure the billing, shipping is correct. Remember, we cannot ship to PO boxes, so don't enter that into the shipping address. If everything looks correct, quantities, everything, I'm going to go ahead and confirm the order. And the order has been submitted. So images are already on the server, so we're able to get going on that order as soon as you click on that button. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 1-800-556-7222. There's contact information down here at the bottom. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck.